Yo, what up, guys? Today we're doing the Halo Reach helmet tier list. Now, this is something that I know that a few of you have been looking forward to seeing, so hopefully I don't end up pissing off a bunch of y'all, because that is not the intention here. So I guess we'll sort of see how it goes. Full credit to the person that made this tier list, because we gotta show our love to the people making tier lists. And yeah, I mean, without further ado, let's just get into it. And where better to start than Air Assault? Air Assault. What do I think about that? That's a tough one. I've got a really tough relationship with Air Assault. Most people assume that it's my favorite because they, well, sort of incorrectly assume, but also sort of correctly because it's a part of it. But they incorrectly assume that my helmet for my character is just plain old Air Assault with some attachments on there, which longtime followers will know that that's not the case. But I don't give people a hard time when they, confuse it, because my helmet is made out of Air Assault. So, all that aside, I understand it. But what I'm trying to get at is a lot of people assume that this is my favorite. It's not. I'm not putting this in like A or S. Now, I think the overall design of the helmet is pretty top notch. I love the sloped brim. I love these little things here. I'm not exactly sure. I would assume that they're vents of some sort, because there certainly aren't any lights in there. But I love that. Where it goes wrong for me is in the back. These little vent things almost stick out a bit too far, and the front has this sort of weak jawline, which gives it a real strange lopsided feel, which I feel that my helmet fixes that problem. So Air Assault, I do like it, but it's not a full package that I can get behind most times. So we'll drop that straight into B. And I feel like that's a good spot, because A is top. A is like best. S is like supernaturally good. You know what I'm saying? So like that's right under the best spot, pretty much. So I feel like this is a fair place to put it for me. ACUS. We'll start with just the plain ACUS first. This tier list does not have its other attachments. Okay. We'll just do these two. ACUS is straight D tier. And so is GRD with the ACUS with the GRD attachment. I don't fuck with this helmet. I played Reach really late in its life cycle. So I was around for some of the hype of GRD, but it was already, like, I assume, years over with. Like, nobody was freaking out about it. I didn't have a lot of internet access when I was super young, when I was starting to play Reach. So I didn't really, I didn't know about it. And I did see the images of it when I was younger, and it just didn't really catch my eye. This isn't my sort of thing. So D is where I'm putting it. I might as well just skip ahead too and just put Mariner in there as well, and all of its subsequent variants. Maybe we'll put this one at C. We'll just put it there for now, because this is a cool attachment. I'm not even gonna lie, that's super cool. I've used it on other helmets too. I know I did I think I did a Recon helmet a while back. Yeah, I did a Recon helmet with that. And it looks awesome. Alright, let's keep it pushing. Commando. Listen, that's going straight to A. No thoughts, no nothing. Now, Commando. It's so good, but I can't put it at S. I can't. Now, with the brim attachment, if that was its default appearance with the brim on it, I would drop that in S. No fucking thought otherwise. Because that's just S to me. But the brim attachment is not its default look. This is. So, A. We put it respectfully at A, and I feel like it fits nice there. CQB. I worked for this helmet too in Reach. And I was a little younger. Shoot, you know what? I can't remember when I got it. But I know you had to do Reach's campaign on Heroic for it. And so I worked for this baby. I got it. I rocked it for a while. I think it's probably the best incarnation we've had of CQB. Now I know Infinite has Reach's CQB in the game. I know it's coming at some point, and that will probably top it or sort of be on par with it because it's essentially the same look. But yeah, this helmet is bomb as fuck. I don't rock it often. It's one of those things that when I played Reach on the original 360, I'd pull it out every once in a while. I'd rock it. I love that the secondary colors are up here, nice and front and center. I'm tossing this bad boy in B. CQC. How do I feel about this? CQC's tough because there's so much that I like about it, but just like with Air Assault, I feel like it's missing some things, There's that wonderful concept art of CQC where it's painted for Rosenda's helmet, and it has the UA attachment on there, the headband looking one. Oh, I love that illustration so much, and I feel like CQC, it's almost naked without it. So in the similar vein to Commando, I'm gonna say if the headband UA attachment was its default look, I would put it in B. I would. But because it's not, I'm gonna drop it in C. But it gets to be higher than the Mariner. EOD. Everybody loves EOD. Some of y'all are gonna get grossed out when I say this, but it's just the truth. EOD's visor looks the best when it's the eye holes. Yeah, I think it looks better that way. My favorite version of EOD is Halo 4's EOD. I think that is fucking perfect. I'm comfortable with putting EOD at a B tier. I just am. It doesn't go any higher than that for me though. A tier is the bomb, so it's right under. It's not in a bad spot. This isn't, I don't think of B as being a mid tier, even though there are 5 tiers. It's not middle for me. B is like second best. So I'm cool with putting that there. I'm not even gonna think about that one. EVA, C tier. I only put it there because I don't rock it often, and it's not my personal aesthetic that I go for with the big dome visor. I think EVA is a great helmet. I like seeing people rock it. It looks cool, but personally, it's just not my thing. But I can understand that it is a very classic and wonderful design. Grenadier. Oh. Okay. Yeah. No, people don't like when I say that Grenadier isn't my favorite. We're putting it at C. I don't know, man. Gungnir. That's also going in C. Hazup. Hazup's going B. I love Hazup. I don't ever wear it, honestly. Although, if Infinite allows us to unlock armor or earn credits, I'm definitely buying this, because with the Mark 5B UA attachment, it looks so good. Also, I love that Hazup is uniquely built for the CBRN tubes from Reach. They just slot in real nice right here in this little vent area, and it fits beautifully. Perfect. Love that. JFO, that's B tier. JFO has a really strong design in my opinion. I love the side vents. I love how strong it feels. It's very blocky, very strong, if that makes any sense. Mark 5B, let's go. S tier. S tier all the way. I don't wear this one too often, but from purely a design standpoint, it is one of the greatest helmets in all of Halo. It just is. It just is. Mark 6. Where do I put it? A. It's going in A. Mark 5. Boom, S tier. Yeah, it needs to go there. Reach's Mark 5 is one of the greatest incarnations of Mark 5 to ever exist. I don't know if it'll ever be... I'm not saying it's like topped, or like the top, but like, I don't know if this will be topped. Military Police. Boom, C tier. ODST, S tier. I think it's a design that stands the test of time. It will always be cool. Also, if I didn't put it in S tier, I think I'd be in trouble. Yeah. Man, ODST is so strong. You can't beat it. Operator. I feel bad putting it in C because I do have somewhat of an attachment to it because it is a part of my character's helmet. Haunted helmet. D tier. That shit sucks. As you can tell, I'm not a big fan of skull helmets. Just that and the fan base for these two helmets. It's just so fucking cringe. Ugh. Pilot, C tier. It's like EVA, but not EVA. I don't know what to say about it. Recon, A tier. Specifically Reach's Recon. Scout, B tier. It just looks strange without the extra little attachment up here that June wears. I like the helmet, but when you have this Scout and the 343 era Scout and the Halo 3 Scout, unfortunately, it just loses. I still like it, but because it has to go up against the other two designs, it unfortunately loses. Because, for me, Halo 3 Scout all the way. Security. A tier. I used to really dislike security, honestly. I used to think, when I was younger, I used to think, oh man, it's so round, it looks like a bug, it's ugly, we don't need that little tie-in to Marathon, who the fuck cares, But, y'all might know, Spartan G270 rocks the security helmet, and that boy rocks it good. Ever since I've started using the security helmet for that character, it has started to really grow on me. I like the bugginess now. There are sometimes I'll do like random non-canon appearances for G270 where I'll even add on top of the Reach style model, I will add the visor from Halo 5 to make it look even more buggy. I like it now. It's cool. I never wear it in the games, but if and when the security helmet drops in Infinite, I might rock it for a little while. Alright, here we are with the finished tier list. I'm gonna just scan it over a bit, see if I think anything needs to move around. It's looking about right. Maybe my opinions will change later on. Who knows? Maybe I'll have to redo this like a year or two from now. But this is my Halo Reach helmet tier list completed. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you want to see any other tier lists for any other, Halo armors. We could do Halo 4, Halo 3, any of that stuff. Even if you want to do like a huge comprehensive list of Halo 5 stuff, I'd be less inclined to do that one, but I'll do it if you guys want to see it. Anyways, let me know what you think of the tier list down in the comments. Let me know what you think of the video. If you disagree with any of my picks, don't be too harsh, I promise. I don't really hate any of these helmets. Y'all have a good day, and I'll see you next time.